And finally this week, a quick update on Dr. Oz. You may recall that last year we covered his propensity for recommending dubious supplements.
Over the past 5 seasons of his syndicated show, Dr. Mehmet Oz has touted a series of exotic diet aids.
I want you to write it down. Garcinia cambogia.
Raspberry ketone.
It's called Yacon syrup. Sea buckthorn.
Blueberry elbows. Acorn semen. Pricklebush tickle tush. Write it down. Write all those things down. Dr. Oz has had a rough year, from being grilled by a Senate committee to having a major medical journal claim that evidence supported less than half of the recommendations on his show, to having one of his guests, celebrity nutritionist Lindsay Duncan, pay $9 million to settle a lawsuit with the FTC for misleading claims, which was hardly surprising because the only job title more meaningless than celebrity nutritionist is sloth wrangler, because they're very, very slow. You don't need professional experience to wrangle that. That's basically an inanimate object. That's not a job. You're picking up a stationary thing and putting it somewhere else. But anyway, the point is, just last week, Dr. Oz found himself under attack yet again.
Dr. Oz is being accused of promoting quack treatments by some top physicians who want to get him fired from his job at Columbia University.
Yes, 9 out of 10 doctors agree that 10th doctor has got to go. Well, on Thursday, Dr. Oz responded.
You've seen the headlines. You've heard the controversy. Now, Dr. Oz fires back. Coming up next, Dr. Oz breaks his silence.
Holy shit! They make it sound like he's about to enter the Thunderdome. 2 doctors enter, 1 doctor leaves because he was paged. Dr. Oz spent much of the episode attacking the doctors who'd called for his resignation, arguing that industry ties were behind their criticism, which might be true, may well be true, but none of that answers the substance of the accusations that he is a quack who serves viewers horseshit dressed up as medicine. And his response to that has been pathetic.
It's called the Dr. Oz Show. We very purposely, on the logo, have Oz as the middle, and the doctor is actually up in the little bar for a reason. I want folks to realize that I'm a doctor. And I'm coming into their lives to be supportive of them. But it's not a medical show.
What's he talking about? It's not a medical show because the word doctor is small. If the size of a word in a logo designated its truth value, then this would be the logo for Pizza Hut. Because just because some bread, tomatoes and cheese got blackout drunk and fucked each other in an abandoned dumpster doesn't mean you get to call the resulting abomination pizza. But out of all Dr. Oz's flimsy pushbacks, this was perhaps the weakest.
No matter our disagreements, freedom of speech is the most fundamental right we have as Americans. And these 10 doctors are trying to silence that right.
No, you are scientifically wrong about that, as you are about so many things. Let's be clear, the First Amendment protects Americans from government censorship, and that's it. It does not guarantee you the right to simultaneously hold a faculty position at a prestigious private university and make misleading claims on a TV show. It absolutely protects your right to say whatever you like on it, just as it protects my right to say what I think about you on mine, which is this. You are the worst person in Scrubs who has ever been on television, and I'm including Katherine Heigl in that. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to be worse than Katherine Heigl? You are also the admittedly handsome ringmaster of a middling mid-afternoon televised snake oil dispensary. And it says something that even when you do a show with 7 fake models of human feces, the biggest piece of shit on the stage has his name in the title. Isn't freedom of speech great?